Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. Rupi Kaur is an Indian poet who was born in Punjab on October 5, 1992. She moved to Toronto, Canada at the age of 4. Her first book is called Milk and Honey and it was New York Times bestseller for 25 weeks in a row. The Sun and Flowers was first published in 2017 in the UK. This poetry book is divided in 5 chapters: wilting, falling, rooting, rising, and blooming. Wilting. The book is, since the beginning, very raw in the emotions it portrays. This chapter focuses on all the feelings the author experiences after she and her previous partner break up. As readers, we feel her anger, sadness, jealousy, desire for revenge, heartbreak, insecurity, among other feelings. Falling. If the first chapter is difficult to read, this one is even harder. It's much darker, as we later find out she was raped by a friend. Here begins her struggle to overcome trauma and to cope with the feeling that her body no longer belongs to herself. She does, still, try to cheer herself up, but with little to no results. Rooting. We can finally see the author cheer herself up as she comes to terms with her trauma. As she comes to resolve her own problems, her poems become lighter and the chapter has a less defined theme, but it still represents her own thoughts and conclusions. She starts exploring her double nationality, her family's struggles as immigrants, and other important topics. Rising. This chapter has, again, a much defined theme. She's in love. The author, now in a new, healthy relationship, talks about the benefits of a supportive relationship, where people love and care for each other, and where toxic masculinity isn't present. Blooming. It's the last chapter of the book and it critiques many of society's problems, like poorly defined consent, the importance of education and representation, shattering the glass ceiling, and the author's own growing self-esteem that is reflected in the poems that talk about her unending value as a person and a woman, body positivity, and so on. I really like this book and I truly recommend it, as everything in this book, from the text to the images and even the position of the poem's title, is organized so that the interpretation of the poems is very personal and unique to each reader, which, combined with the very intimate thoughts and raw emotions, gives the book its own distinctive importance to everyone.